I get it now.
God, what do you?
I was so confused. I was like, "Whoa, where did the rest of the stream go? It's not there.
Yeah,
How are they gonna?"
We're live now, or we should
We're
be
live.
live
Okay.
now.
Hold. Let me press refresh on my browser.
Uh,
This is gonna be some nice VOD exclusive content right here.
yeah. So, do you want me to read the radioactive thing?
Yeah, read the radioactive thing.
So, well, it tells me the count for a Geiger counter on the top because that's what this is for. Is testing your Geiger counter. Wink, wink.
What does that? Why do you say wink, wink?
Because I don't own a Geiger counter.
You don't own a Geiger counter?
Because I don't own a Geiger counter.
Nolan, you seem like someone who would own a Geiger counter.
Oh yeah, no, I have it wishlisted. I know what I'm gonna buy. I just haven't bought it yet.
How much does a Geiger counter even cost?
Cheap one's like $80.
Oh, that's not bad.
But like they get to be really expensive. I don't own one yet, but I'm gonna. Especially since now I have the radioactive material. My next purchase, I'm gonna get the Geiger counter, and then I'm gonna buy a watch hand from the radium days.
A watch hand?
Yeah, so radium is so radioactive it glows in the dark. So I want to get a watch hand from when they painted it with radium. Radium is the most radioactive material. It's like 1,000,000 times more radioactive than uranium is. Are you still there? Chance? Did you die?
Hello?
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 So radium is so radioactive that what?
So radium glows in the dark because of its radiation. They used to paint watch hands with it. It's like 1,000,000 times more radioactive than uranium is.
1,000,000? Holy crap!
Yeah, it's the most radioactive material.
So how radioactive is the uranium you have compared to like a banana?
So the uranium, I can. Let me look at the radiation of a banana. So a banana is 1 millirem. Millirem to. It's very slightly more radioactive than a banana.
Very slightly. So could the Geiger counter read a banana?
I don't know if a Geiger counter could read a banana. I think it would read a banana because it reads background radiation.
Background radiation?
When you pull out a Geiger counter, it's gonna say like 20 or something at all times. It's always gonna read your background radiation.
Yikes.
Yeah, which is different at like different things. But so anyways, on the side of this, it's got a notice. The top title just says NRC exempt radioactive materials.
NRC exempt. What's the NRC?
They deal with with nuclear stuff. They're like the nuclear regulatory bullshit or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it stands for. But then it just goes to this package conforms to UN 2910 and 49 CFR. I don't know what this means. But then it contains unrefined, naturally occurring radioactive materials and is exempt from NRC licensing and regulation.
Oh wow.
The radiation emitted from this specimen is small and presents no known radiation hazard. It is not classified as hazardous material and may be disposed of in regular waste, providing all radiation symbols have been removed.
You have to remove the symbols?
I can just remove the fucking symbols, and it's okay. Which is fucking hilarious. That reminds me of this YouTuber I watched though. He was saying that when he did his uranium glass thing, he got scared and was like, what if it's illegal, and called up his government, which apparently was extremely difficult for him to do. Like it took him forever to find the actual number. But like when he called them, they're like, yeah, so all the laws about uranium are if you're using it for its radioactive purposes and you're not, so technically you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. Okay, well, I have all of this contaminated materials like papers and stuff. What do I do with those? Oh, well, if it's under like a kilogram of uranium, you can just like, well, how much did you have? Oh, it was only a few grams. Well, technically you can just throw it away normally. We'd prefer you didn't, but you could just throw it away normally.
You can throw away up to a kilogram of uranium?
Normally.
That seems like a lot of uranium.
I can buy 70 kilograms in a calendar year without licensing.
You could own 70 kilograms of uranium every year?
Yeah.
That seems dangerous.
In January, I could buy 70 kilograms of uranium and, like, just have 70 kilograms of uranium.
Yeah, that seems really dangerous. I don't know, man.
You know what? I agree. That is really dangerous, but whatever. Yeah, so it's very weakly radioactive here.
Hey, Gus. Alright.
Ethan wants the volume
Ethan
up.
says turn the voice up 2 to 3 decibels.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna turn chance up in... I can't turn chance up in,
What?
Discord anymore. I can't turn you up.
Do I just have to raise my voice 2 to 3 decibels?
Yeah, and I'm having a little trouble because I just woke up, so my voice is at, like, the just waking up stage.
You didn't even, like, warm your voice up?
Fuck no, I drank some water, was like, let's do this shit, lightweight.
You didn't go,
No, I didn't do that shit.
Alright. Hold on, put the chatting thing on the screen just so I can see what it looks like.
Boop.
Now I gotta wait for the stream to catch up.
So I gotta, like, fix this. I'm gonna do this. Fuck it, we're doing it live. We're gonna make this like 400. 400.
Move it, move it more northward.
And this one's gonna be 500. How about that?
Yeah, that's good. Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it should be like maybe that. Maybe that's better.
I'm waiting for it to update. Alright, I think here. Yeah, that works.
What did he say about moving chat into the corner? What the?
What?
Oh, he was putting that so he could, like, fill it out and see how big it is. Move chat into the corner. What the fuck big. Do you think I was doing, Ethan? I was fixing the size. We couldn't do it until we had chat.
That big, Ethan. What do you think of that big?
What do you think about that? Move down. Move a little down. Why?
A little down? He wants more? Ethan, I thought you wanted, like, 2 messages.
Ethan, there's nothing else up there. This is like, there's no reason to move it down. Dude, there's no reason. You can't read the top of that anyways. There's no you can't read the top of it if I move it down. It doesn't need to go down.
Couple of pixels.
Dude, I put it exactly back where it was. Like, exactly.
Exactly.
Dude, there's no point.
Put it back where?
I don't know. He wants it, like, here for some reason. He wants me to, like, move it down like this. For no reason. There's no reason for it.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand what he wants right now. The delay making it so funny.
I'm putting it back.
This isn't funny.
I'm putting it back. I'm putting it back where I want it. I'm the host. Fuck you.
We're barely gonna use it this stream anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm getting rid of you anyways. Go away.
Yeah. 1 minute? Ethan, there's something wrong with your internet, because I'm watching and it's like 5 seconds for me. Unless you're using hyperbole, which you probably are, now that I think of it.
Yeah, so the uranium container is, like, actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
How big is it?
It's not, like, huge. Oh, okay. There's my certificate. I didn't read the certificate. Measured activity. The sample of uranium ore has been accurately measured for combined alpha, beta, and gamma radiation emissions using our digital Geiger counter that has passed ANSI STD N323A calibration. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm assuming that's legit.
It's a lot of words, yeah.
Radiation is measured at zero distance, direct contact, at the point of highest reading on the ore sample when examining the rock with your Geiger counter. Slowly rotate the rock, testing each side. One side of the rock may register very high on your Geiger counter, where the other sides on the same rock may read very low or nothing at all. Safety. This mineral sample contains naturally occurring isotopes of uranium and uranium decay products. While direct contact with the material is not hazardous, we recommend caution if the sample is crushed or ground into a powder. One should not breathe in or inhale any powdered material or dust from the sample. Do not eat or drink while handling the material to prevent ingesting any powdered material or dust from the sample. Take common sense precautions when touching and handling this material. Wash your hands after touching or holding the material. Sample is crushed or ground into powder. Or
that's a lot of rules.
Into powder ingestion or uranium's. It seems like it was cut off.
Oh.
Whoa, I thought I was logging into my personal account. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, so, my uranium is 1,334 CPM with alpha, beta, and gamma. But with just beta and gamma, it's 1,256 CPM.
Whoa. Bro, I totally know what that means.
That is little above a millisievert.
Whoa. I know what a millisievert is.
You know, it's kind of weird, like, knowing that I'm just holding uranium in my hand.
So, when are you gonna blend it?
I'm not!
Blend it into your smoothie, get a little radioactive boost.
Dude, that's, like, you know what? If I ate that little nugget, I'd probably have more, I'll probably have more calories than I need for my entire life. All right, we're gonna start doing this shit. We're gonna motherfucking.
Oh, we're gonna play. We're gonna play some nothing special.
We're gonna motherfucking do this shit. We're gonna set the title screen for this whole stream.
We're gonna. Yeah, we weren't actually gonna play the game. We're just gonna talk about uranium.
Yeah, in front of the nothing special screen.
Yeah, don't you know we're a uranium streaming group?
Yeah, we actually just talk about radioactive materials. So it's like $23 to buy a watch hand with radium paint.
That's not that. Yeah, you should buy that. That's not that much.
Yeah, but I want a Geiger counter because I think that one is actually dangerous.
Do you have to keep it like locked away in a certain type of
I don't know. I saw Nile just pour a bunch out, so I assume it's fine. I think it just like
I don't think you want to assume with radiation.
You see, that's the thing. Is like, okay, well, I watched him do it, but like what if a small piece of radium paint chips off and I'm exposed to it on my carpet every day for the next year? Do I lose my foot like the radium girls lost their jaws?
You're gonna get a new toe.
I'd lose my
toes. Help your
toes.
Balance. No, you're gonna mutate and you're gonna get a new one and you're gonna be able to balance even better. Is that like possible? Can radiation give you beneficial mutations?
I think it just kills you.
Oh.
Maybe if you, I don't know. I don't think we've seen any beneficial mutations of it. I think like maybe if you got exposed to a little and your son got exposed to a little, because there are places in the world where it's common for people to be born with like an extra finger or something, but I don't know how good that extra finger is or if it's like beneficial.
I don't think it is. I think it's usually pointless.
Then maybe they're just useless mutations or detrimental mutations.
Have you ever seen that prostitute from France from like the 1800s that had 3 legs?
3 legs?
Yeah, it was crazy looking. Oh, and I think she had like two. I don't know if I'm allowed to say genitalia on the stream, but she had two of them. I think. I don't. She has some crazy lower body going on.
What the hell? Yeah, but no, you're more likely to like lose a toe than get another toe.
Damn. There goes my dreams.
Yeah, the Radium girls lost their jaws over that. And I think like a lot more than their jaw. I think it like actually like decayed most of their skull.
Yikes. All right, I think we should probably get started.
Y'all are still in the title screen.
We've had
I know
enough.
we're still on the
We've
title
had enough.
screen. We're starting. We're starting this shit from the beginning.
All right.
Cold. It's cold. It's so cold. How long can my body go on? It's freezing. I'm drenched. The ties are cutting into my skin. The pain doesn't get better with time. It's the same relentless throbbing. What was that noise? It's footsteps. Very familiar footsteps. The sound of leather boots sinking into the mud. Seems like she's back. I can't tell if I'm relieved or terrified. But what does it matter? All I can focus on is the pain.
You're awake, right? Every time I come over, you're sleeping. I'm surprised you managed to sleep so much. Seems pretty uncomfortable down there, but I guess you have nothing better to do.
There's nothing I can do to make her release me. I already tried. I've tried everything. I won't make the mistake of engaging with her again.
What's with that smell? It's awful. Don't tell me you... Oh, no. Was it really that urgent? You really couldn't wait for me to come back? I know it's been a while, but... You didn't do this on purpose, right? To attract search dogs or something? No, you wouldn't do that.
A blinding light hits me. It's coming from behind her. A flashlight, maybe? Does she have someone else with her? There's no way there's another one like her.
Now we'll have to clean you up. It's getting real difficult to take care of you. I never signed up to be a babysitter. You make it very hard for me. Ah, well. Let's remove the gag. You know the drill.
I take a deep breath as she rips that thing off my jaw.
The air is nice, isn't it? Okay, are we gonna make that a thing?
No, I think we'll leave that as Quentin's thing.
Okay. Cold shoulder. I'd say that's better than the crying. We're making progress. Today, we will skip the usual chores. I have a big surprise for you. I admit I let you stay here longer than planned, but life's busy, you know? As an adult, I have a lot of responsibilities. I can't just sit home and draw all day.
Ethan!
It's hard out there for us normal people.
Ethan!
Luckily, my living conditions changed, so guess what? You can come home with me.
Are you gonna read this? Chance, did you die?
Bro, the Discord keeps freezing on my fucking Steam Deck.
Chance just left him at home.
What?
That's... He's done. He doesn't want to do it anymore.
Okay, I thought it was because I was away from the Wi-Fi, but now I'm right next to it. But anyway, it'll be dry and warm, and not only that, my attention will be fully on you all day, at least for a while. Isn't that great? I'm sure you're thrilled to get away from here.
Her house? Is that really better than the forest? It's easier finding people in forests, isn't it? I can't say I hate the idea, though. I'm gonna die if I stay here any longer.
By the way, do you feel any pain anywhere?
She's gotta be kidding me. Don't let her get you angry again. Just answer normally. Everything hurts. I can't feel my feet.
Oh, that's not good. It must have been pretty cold. Let's see if they warm up when we're inside. I can get you some painkillers as well.
Painkillers aren't gonna remove these zip ties.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just hold out a little longer. It must only be a mild frostbite, so it will heal by itself.
Is she talking about my feet? I guess she only hears what she wants.
You were lucky. Think about it. At least you haven't been eaten by an animal. Just kidding. I don't think they eat humans alive.
They absolutely do eat humans alive. They kill them for that. Especially if they're crippled.
Oh god. Except rats maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put these on for safety reasons.
She waves a blindfold in front of my face before putting it on. Tightly.
I know last time has been difficult with traveling, and I apologize for the bruises. But I got some help this time, so everything should go smoothly.
Help? So it really is another person. Caught by two psychopaths. How the hell am I gonna survive this? Why is that like a period, though? Like, is that not a question?
How the hell am I gonna survive this?
Should I state it?
Gosh.
How the hell am I gonna survive this?
We'll see each other in my room. Play nice, alright?
There's no use in resisting. She grabs me by the collar of my jacket and drags me through the mud. It's painful. We stop and I hear a car door opening. Another person's footsteps are coming towards me. Are his feet tied up? Oh, they've got to be for him to not like leave.
Yeah, they're zip tied.
I was just like thinking hands, but like, duh, his feet are zip tied. He could just run away if his feet weren't.
He just didn't think about walking away.
Yeah, he didn't think about like, okay, well I can just get myself up and run through the forest.
Nope.
Both of them pick me up to shove me in the back seats. They close the doors and start driving. The drive is long and they sit in silence, not saying a single word. I try sleeping, but it's impossible with the anxiety. After what feels like many hours, the car stops for good. Seems like we arrived. The door opens and they carry me out. They're more careful in doing so this time. I hear a door opening and can feel them carrying me up some stairs, followed by dropping me to the ground like a garbage bag. So much about being gentle. Maybe they just had to stay quiet outside. Does this mean there are people around here? That would increase my probability of survival. Faintly, I can hear her whispering thanks to the other person before she comes in and shuts a door. She removes my blindfold. The red walls give me the illusion of being in hell for a split second. Turns out, we're just in a normal-looking room. Not what I expected from a kidnapper. A basement would have been more fitting. My attention goes back to her.
Hello again! Welcome to my room! All alone in my room. I'm glad. Looks nice, doesn't it? I cleaned everything for you. Maybe I should have done that after you came. Your smell is gonna linger, but oh well, I'm not gonna do it twice. Take it all in. No rush. I'll bring you some food, and after that, let's get you clean and warm. Don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Seriously.
She leaves and shuts the door behind her. This is bad. Nobody will find me here. I'm tied up, but even if I wasn't, could I run or walk? My feet are in pretty bad condition. Can I do anything at all? I might as well look around. I still like to think he just never thought to get up and walk away. What is that? I guess that's where a window is supposed to be. There's some sort of plate placed in front of it. Maybe to board it up? Just... Oh man, my hands are tied up. I don't know what to do. It's like, oh man, my feet, they were there the whole time. What? I could have just walked away.
They're still not tied. Just leave the house.
Well, now his feet are in like pretty bad condition, I guess.
It's cold now.
Yeah, now they're cold. An empty shelf. It's pretty big. Did she used to have a lot of books? Why'd she get rid of the books? Don't want him thinking.
No knowledge allowed.
An ordinary PC. Well, does it turn on?
He doesn't know. His hands are tied up.
Use your nose. It must be early in the morning, but what day, I wonder? The days in the forest have been blending together. Like, just go on it and, like, go on YouTube or something. YouTube, how to remove zip ties from my hands.
Are his hands behind his back? Do you know how hard it would be to type that?
Just use your nose. It'll autocorrect to the right words. It's my art. Print it out. I feel a shiver go down my spine. That must mean she knows me from online? I had no idea. I can look around more, but there doesn't seem to be anything more interesting. What is the arrow thing? She didn't even lock the door. Is she that confident I can't escape? Just put your mouth on it, dude. She's playing with me. I've seen enough. So she knows me from online. Looks like this is some sort of stalker. This is bad. I assumed it was a ransom situation. I guess it makes more sense. I haven't had any contact with my family in so long. They have a bit of money, but not that much. And who knows if they'd even waste it to save me. Why me, then? Is it because I'm an artist? I never heard of that happening. And there's so many artists better than me. Also, how the hell did she find me? I really have to get out of here. Who knows what she's capable of?
I'm back! I wanted to get you your favorite food for today, but things got in between, especially money. The fridge is as empty as can be. So I just got you some oatmeal for now. You must be so hungry. I'll feed you, as usual.
Give me my hands.
Let's get that off.
She removed the gag. Like, it never told us that she put it back in. Did it come with the blindfold?
Probably, yeah. Probably should have just assumed that.
What would happen if I screamed? The risk is too high.
Time for your meal. I don't have a spoon this time. I forgot it out there.
She doesn't have silverware here? I don't believe that.
I hope that's alright. My hands are clean. And you're dirty anyway, so it doesn't matter if we make a mess. Well, it matters a little bit since I have to clean so much. So let's be careful. I hate cleaning. I know it's weird to eat out on my hand, but you're not grossed out by me, right?
What is she planning?
Well, if you have no objections, say ah!
Alright, so we're gonna do this cool thing where you hit this and you save at every decision.
Just in case. Every decision?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you said there's two endings, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat or we're gonna refuse?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Eat.
I have no choice but to go along. Reluctantly, I open my mouth.
Aw, good thing. Here you go. Don't bite down on my finger, alright? I won't forgive you.
Bite down on her fingers? What does she mean? Her fingers enter my mouth together with the oatmeal. She's using 4 fingers to shove it in.
Jesus.
Why is she putting her hand in my mouth? She wipes the food on my tongue, but keeps her fingers inside. I'm completely taken aback by the strange pose we're in.
Did you know that over 6 billion bacteria live in there? Your mouth, I mean. Mine too, of course.
She starts feeling up the inside of my mouth, going over my tongue and teeth. I wish we didn't eat. It doesn't seem like she's searching for something specific. It feels like she's moving the food around. I don't get it. Is she drugging me? Is this something perverted?
God damn it.
Goddamn motherfucking damn it.
Motherfucking.
Buy one blindfold to get one gag free. I know he said that a million years ago, but...
Alright. It's a bit disgusting. I don't mind, though. Someone has to take care of you after all.
Well, if you took the zip tie off my hands, I could do it myself, but, you know... Is she trying to get a reaction out of me? I can't read her expression. She slides her fingers off my palate as she finally takes them out of my mouth.
Dude, this is fetish content.
Even worse this time.
Oh my
like
God.
eating the food.
Oh my God.
The food is smeared all over my gums and tongue. I don't know what kind of oatmeal this is, but something about the texture is odd.
Here, have another scoop. You're hungry, right?
Wait, what is that? There's something moving in my mouth.
Oh, keep eating.
Ugh.
I have to see where this goes.
I gotta see where it goes to. I must have imagined it.
Open up.
There it is again. The tingling.
What's wrong? You don't like it?
I can feel it clearly. Something is crawling on my tongue. What is she feeding me?
I told you I have nothing else right now.
There's definitely something moving.
Picky eater,
I take a closer look at the bowl.
Oh my...
Those are maggots. I'm eating live maggots. They're crawling all around my tongue. They're different sizes. I feel their slimy bodies curl and wiggle around. I have to gag.
What the fuck?
Where did she get that many fucking maggots?
What the fuck? Jesus.
Where?
Really? Oh my, that was
like
disgusting.
you don't just end up with a bowl full of maggots. You have to collect it.
Are you gagging? Is it that bad?
I have to get them out now.
Don't you dare puke in my room. I won't let you.
Her hands are covering my mouth forcefully. The maggot soup is dripping off my face. She's squishing the insects against my skin. I can feel the wriggling inside and outside my mouth now.
You are going to swallow that.
I have no choice. I just want them to stop moving. I start chewing on them. No matter how hard I chew, I can't kill all of them. Many are too small. No, I can't swallow them alive. I'll feel them go down my throat.
Dude, these sound effects are so disgusting.
Yeah, I want it to go away.
Come on, swallow right now, or I'll make you eat it through your nostrils.
Dude, like, just swallow it. Your stomach acid will kill them. That's why we have stomach acid.
Oh.
I have to do it. Damn it. I can feel them go down in a bulk. Swallowing has never felt so agonizingly long. I'm unusually aware of how the food moves down my throat, waiting for the bugs to land in my stomach. At least they're dead. Okay, they're down. I still feel some movement on my mouth. Didn't I get all? Or is it just my nerves? I swallow again and again. She loosens her grip and finally lets go of my mouth.
Thanks. It wasn't that hard, was it? Sorry for threatening you. I was just joking.
Oh, why I oughta?
I'd have been really annoyed about cleaning it up, though. Do you want more?
No, not again. No way. She's not. I'm full.
I see. That's alright. Despite difficulties, you were nice today, so I'm happy. You see, good people who listen don't get into trouble. Maybe you can eat more later.
It's over. For now. My mouth is completely empty, but I still feel the tingling everywhere, like ants crawling inside my gums. Hopefully, my nerves will calm down soon.
Let's get into the bathroom. That smell is kind of unbearable.
She drags me by the armpits to the bathroom. I am never eating again.
That was so disgusting. Oh my god.
Why did I have the noises?
The noises were the worst part.
Well, Ethan said something funny. Her name is Maggie.
Oh my god. That's not funny.
I think it's great.
It's not as clean as my room, but it should be good enough.
It's a fucking bathroom. They're mostly self-cleaning. What the fuck?
The water got cold. I'll put some more hot water in. Small room for 2 people, but we have to deal with it.
The window isn't boarded up like in the room. The sun seems to be rising. It's hard to believe there are ordinary people walking outside this building, walking by a kidnapper's house without any idea what's going on inside. Maybe I've walked past some places like this myself.
I read very hot water is bad for frostbite.
I hate the word read and read words.
Yeah. I got it wrong. There's 2 options and I got it wrong.
I feel like I get it wrong more often than I get it right.
Should be enough then. Time to get you out of those smelly wet clothes.
Getting new clothes doesn't sound bad, but I don't know if I want her to see me undressed.
It's going to be a bit difficult.
My eyes widen as I see her take out her knife. What is she gonna do with that?
Don't worry, I'm not going to use it on you. I'll try to cut them up and pull them out under the zip ties.
Why does she want me tied up so badly? She could just threaten me with her weapon. I need a bath, but should I really let her do this?
You look very nervous about this. Are you ashamed of me seeing you? I can understand that. You know what? You were good today, so we can scrap that. We'll just bathe you in your clothes.
Oh, this is different.
I have no idea how we're gonna dry you, but whatever makes you more comfortable. I'm taking off those shoes, though. Into the bathtub you go.
It feels very hot.
Finally, we can get rid of that stench. Aren't you happy to be in a warm tub? While you soak in there, let's see about your feet. They look pretty bad, all pale and gray. You said they're numb, right?
What does, like, frostbite look like when it's, like, dead?
I think it looks like black.
Okay.
Black and, like, dry.
Yes.
It must be very painful.
No, they're actually numb.
Come on, you just said that.
We had 4 concurrent viewers. We're down to 1 now. People don't like it. I don't know why we had 4 at any given point in time, but okay. I guess they were here for a while too. I guess they're like, this is just fetish stuff. And they like just dropped off one by one. We talked about this already.
I should have come earlier. I wanted to, but I couldn't. Maybe warming them up works fine.
I think there's still gonna be like nerve damage.
I'm sorry. I do mean it this time. I know it must have been horrible and painful and very lonely. And you must have been scared and are still scared. You must be terrified of me. I treated you so poorly. I know I was unbelievably rude. It's just, I'm stressed. Really stressed.
Oh, you're stressed?
I'm not used to this responsibility. I'm usually not like this. I can be really kind, and I'm sorry you have to see the worst of me. I never wanted it to turn out like this. It's crazy hearing that in this situation, I know.
How do you, like, kidnap a person and say, yeah, I didn't mean for it to be, like, a kidnapping?
You're right to think that. I would do the same. But since you already think that of me, allow me to be honest. I care more about you than you think. I honestly want you to be happy.
How about you take the zip ties off my hands, then?
Nope. I believe you're unbelievably smart. It must have been so hard since most people are so idiotic. Knowing that nobody will ever truly understand you, it's awful.
Is she trying to flatter me?
And I'm not saying this to imply we're the same. We're not. I could never understand. I can only speculate. You're better than me. You're amazing.
Why does she talk like she knows me?
If you give me a chance, I can prove it to you. Let's start over, alright? I can be better. I will be better. You won't have to be scared anymore. And in return, I kindly ask you to be better as well. To be calm and hear me out and not to inconvenience us both.
My presence here is an inconvenience because of the zip ties.
No. What do you think? Do you want to try being friends? Dude, how the fuck? This person's demented, dude. What in the world?
What choice do I have? Okay.
Great. As a sign of my trust, I'll do you another favor.
Undo my hands? She pulls out the knife and moves it closer to my skin. Oh no, she's skinning me alive. I panic, but realize she's just trying to cut the zip ties.
Oh, hell yeah. Maybe I should have brought scissors. Hold still for a moment. Here you go.
You know, maybe she's poor because she bought a whole new fucking place to live to stash a guy. The zip ties have been removed, and I can move freely. I only now realize how painful my limbs were. Moving them is almost impossible. I'm unsure if I should be relieved or not. Her behavior doesn't make sense.
I hope that shows you that I don't want to hurt you. I trust you with not betraying me. You can finish up showering yourself. Please do take those dirty clothes, though. Take off those dirty clothes, though. I have new ones right here, and I won't look. Let me know if you need help.
She backs off and leans out on the wall, pulling out her phone to look at. It doesn't make me more comfortable, but it's best to get clean, for my sake. I take off my clothes while sitting in the bathtub and finish up with the shower.
All done?
Yeah.
Here are the clothes. They might be a bit too big for you. They aren't mine.
Did she steal them? Not hers?
Can you put it on in the bathtub, or should I help you out?
I'll do it myself.
Of course. Also, you shouldn't try to stand on your feet. That's a bad idea with the frostbite.
I'll try not to.
Okay.
I managed to put on the clothes. Hmm?
Are you done dressing up?
I put on my pants hastily and tried to get out of the bathtub.
What are you doing? Hold on, I'll help you.
She comes over and helps me sit down on the bathtub edge. So, wait, this has like been pretty different from the not eating it. So, like,
Yeah, this I think I
is
figured out how
that
to
the
get the 2 routes.
decision?
I think there might be more. There might be the befriend her and then piss her off routes. I think those are the 2 distinctions. There might be more decisions coming up.
Okay,
Just
cool.
ask me for help next time. You barely talk to me. Remember how much you talked when we first met? You wouldn't shut up, begging and screaming, calling me every name in the book. Oh my god.
That was good? It was good?
Oh wait, I should have joked about this, sorry. I understand why you're not in the mood to talk.
Man, you used to swear at you would call me bitch and whore and
You're probably exhausted. It's not like I missed the insults, it's just... I'd like to hear you talk more. It makes me sad to see the energy leave your eyes, and I like your voice.
I'm tired.
I understand. You can go to bed a little later. I want to spend some time with you first.
I'm tired, boss.
I'll carry you to my... Wow, okay. I'll carry you to my room since you can't walk and all. You should know by now, I'm actually pretty strong.
Can I crawl? There's this game that came out, I think it came out recently, Endoparasitic. The dude's only got 1 arm. He crawls everywhere with 1 arm. I think I could use 2.
Whoa. Hold on tight or I might drop you. You have enough injuries already.
Putting her arms around my torso, she picks me up with ease. Even though I'm not very light at all, she's carrying me like it's nothing. Is our character like a neckbeard?
I think our character is a girl. Considering she said the clothes might be a little bit big for you, they're not mine. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got no idea. This is getting strange.
Back to my room.
Like, can I know what I am?
No. I'll drop you on the bed.
She lets me down on the bed, notably gentle this time, and goes to sit down in the gaming chair.
I hope you're comfortable. How do you like my room?
It's alright.
Thanks! I'm sure my choice of decoration didn't fly over your head. You should be proud. I love everything you do. It's amazing. You really are something else. Your work has helped me so much, I can't even begin to describe it.
How? I only draw anime girls.
At least he's self-aware. I was at the bottom when I discovered it. You saved me. You really did.
Oh god, there's something very wrong with her. Wow, these particular anime girls are enough to take away my depression.
But you must hear that a lot, and it must be so annoying. Anyone can just say that. I might sound like just another fan, but trust me, I'm not.
She surely isn't just another fan.
Wait, what? How does he know that? What tipped him off? You must think I'm completely crazy.
That he got kidnapped?
No, that can't be it. I should keep my admiration. What the fuck? I should keep my admiration down. I know it makes me look pathetic. How could you like someone who is this pathetic? But it's hard to control myself. I must just try my best. I really relate to your characters.
Is it because you too are an anime girl?
They're an extension of you, right?
No, they're anime girls.
Artists always put a lot of themselves in their characters. I know that much.
Ethan, is this true?
Only a really complicated person can fit so much personality in so many characters. At least I think so. Or maybe it's really easy to write them.
Ethan, which is it?
Makes fictional characters seem kind of shallow, but that's not important. You make them seem deep, and they're fragments of you, so I'm interested in you. People say you should separate the author from the work, but how is that possible? It's all you. It says so much about you. You can't hide anything from others. And I confirmed it. I know everything you ever posted online, and it fits.
Everything?
Everything. It aligns with your character's way of thinking and personalities. Say what you will, they're all you. You look like you don't believe me. Tell me, don't you lose love for media when you find out the author was an awful human being?
No.
Don't you look down on someone's art when you find out they also have a weird fetish account? Don't you think about the singer's life when they sing about their burdens? It is impossible to completely separate the work from the creator. You must accept that. By creating things, you put pieces of yourself out in the world. And I found them. The moment you made your first post, that was the moment you exposed yourself. But you know all that because you feared it, as you should. It's a bad idea to expose yourself to so many people, but then again, if you hadn't, we'd have never met. In the end, I'm glad things turned out the way they did. The doubts I had, they were overwhelming. We all have doubts sometimes, right? I almost changed my mind about you. It must have been the stress. I almost...
You know, it's a really good thing we didn't do this with, like, all four, because it really is just the two.
It is... Things could have gone so wrong. Oh, do you want to know what my favorite character of yours is?
Is it that bottom one over there?
It should be pretty easy to guess. I'll show you. Oh my god!
Can I scroll this? No.
Her phone needs to be fucking charged, dude.
Dude, why is it at 5%?
5%! You're at home. Plug your phone in.
Those clocks don't match up either.
Oh, they don't. Interesting. I wonder if that was on purpose or if it's just a mistake.
I think that they just put a generic clock there and didn't even think anybody was gonna do that.
Maybe.
Why does it look just like her?
Maybe it is her. No,
Wait.
the eyes are kind of different.
You know, I was gonna say maybe our character is a girl, but then I was like, wait, people draw their icon. Males draw their icon as a girl all the fucking time because.
Yeah, because girls are cute.
Oh, I have to click the arrow.
Yeah. This one, it's obvious why, isn't it? We're identical. It's like you're my stalker or something. Oh, she's the stalker? She's the stalker!
I'm the stalker?
She's the stalker! Okay.
There's nothing that stands out from the design.
When I saw that, I was shocked. Technically, you should be amazed about meeting me. I made me...
I think it's
that's probably supposed to say it. It
Yeah,
made
dude
me feel
was
really
too,
connected
he was
to you.
sorry, he was writing this with one hand.
Oh my god. It made me feel really connected to you, as if it's fate, you know? I knew I had to know more about you.
I can't believe this is what got her interested in me.
That's when I messaged you for the commission.
I talked to her before? No way.
You only drew her twice and never gave her a name. We'll have to change that. Since she's pretty much me, you should name her after me as well. My name's Olivia.
Okay, Maggie.
You can address me like that if you like.
Alright, Maggie. I don't know what to say or think.
You're very in your head. I can imagine what you're thinking.
That you fed me maggots.
I'm curious. I'm sure you're curious why you're here and what my goals are.
Why didn't she feed me olives?
Why did she feed her maggots?
I don't. How do you get? You don't
What
just
was
get
the motivation?
You don't just get a bowl of maggots.
You've been collecting maggots. And maybe you hate me a lot.
You fed me maggots. She stands up from the chair and sits down beside me. I look at the ground. How can she be so confident I won't attack her? She doesn't even seem to be carrying the gun she had in the forest. The gun?
What? Yikes.
I guess she's relying on her strength in the knife in her pocket.
Despite what you might think, I'm really not some kind of evil villain planning to kill you. If I'm being honest, I don't even have a plan. I really don't.
What?
I'm someone who follows my own instincts, what my heart tells me.
Your heart told you to stalk a person online and kidnap them. Your heart should be telling you to turn yourself in.
No. This is embarrassing, but I think you're in the right place. Here, with me.
Can I go home?
You know what I mean with this? I put stupid thoughts in my head and I was bad to you. It was a mistake.
Can I go home?
We all have those inner struggles, right?
I think most of us, push that down. and don't leave a person in the forest for possibly weeks.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. Maybe I think I'm the crazy one, actually.
They won't win anymore. I won't let the bad thoughts take me over. No doubts, no rumination. I think when things calm down and we settle into a stable environment, you will really like me. Listen, I really like you. In a romantic way.
She locks her eyes with mine and seems to eagerly await a response. I'm too speechless to say anything or think straight.
I might be what you've been missing in your life. You're lonely, are you not?
I've got my anime girls.
Other people will disappoint you with stupidity, with being untrustworthy or abusive. No comment. I know you. I'm the only one who knows. I can provide for you. I can protect you. I can give you unconditional affection.
Can you feed me something other than maggots?
No. I'll do your taxes.
No.
Hey, okay. That's a good trade-off.
Do my taxes for eating maggots. Could I eat a handful of maggots for somebody else to do my taxes for the rest of forever? Now that I have extended that from once to forever, that sounds like a very easy trade.
Eat a bowl of maggots.
No, just a handful.
A handful? Okay, yeah.
Because he only did the one handful.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just made him swallow. So.
Yeah. Taxes to me feel like about a half a handful of maggots, so the investment makes up for itself in 2 years.
Yeah, so do the taxes.
I'll handle your
the
clients. I'll clean the house. I'll cook you amazing food.
I just have to eat the maggots once, right? There are places where they eat maggots, right?
I don't know if they eat maggots. They definitely eat.
They eat
mealworms.
mosquito eggs and hamsters.
Oh, they eat maggot cheese in France.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Yeah, of course. Of course they eat maggots in places. Okay, yeah, so I could easily eat a single mouthful of maggots.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's...
I say
you know what?
Easily, but...
I'm on Olivia's side now.
But I would probably really struggle with the one handful of maggots.
Yeah.
In the moment, but as soon as it was done, it wouldn't matter anymore.
Yeah, it's already in your stomach. You already ate it.
You already have maggots in yours. You know, maggots are like actually pretty good. Like, if you have burns or have been shot, you want maggots in your wound.
I think we should stop talking about maggots.
We should.
I shower you with love and also give you the space you need. I'm not lying about that. Don't you want someone to cuddle and tell you it's okay?
I got my anime girls.
Don't you want that someone to know you inside out? Someone smart, a person you can trust?
You know, the fact that she like kidnapped me and nobody's found me yet, she's got to have somewhat of a brain in there. So,
someone who can remove your burdens, somebody who will make sure harm never comes your way.
You're gonna kill him?
No other stranger can provide you with anything meaningful. This is your only chance. I admit I didn't have much hope before, but I believe in this. Not every deep bond starts off great, but we can make it happen. I'm determined. I want us to create a special bond. Don't you? Don't you?
I look up at her. Yes.
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
I thought there was going to be a decision to be made, and they did not have a decision to be made.
I'm happy we see it the same way. I was so worried you wouldn't forgive me. I appreciate you.
She moves in closer and wraps her arms around me. I flinch.
Shh, it's okay.
Are my feet okay? She hugs me very tightly.
Let's lie down.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, right? What? She pulls me into the bed and we both lie down together. Calm down. I have to calm my breathing. She can't feel my high heart rate.
It's been a while since you were in a bed. Make yourself as comfortable as you like. Hopefully my warmth helps you to heat up. When was the last time you laid in bed with someone? I imagine it was long ago. It's been a while for me too. I wish I could stay like this forever, not have any problems or worries. You're still cold, but I don't mind. It's still comfortable.
Why?
I miss this. It's not fair, it's not...
Oh, is that like crying sniffing?
Did you think she was smelling her?
Yeah! I was very confused.
Hold on. No, this is a deep moment. We can't be we gotta interpret this correctly. We gotta not laugh. This is
You know, I think that's on me. Sorry, I was like so like convinced that she's just a freak that my immediate thought was that she was smelling me.
No matter what I do, nothing works out for me. It's all for nothing. I feel like I'm going mad. It's like I'm stuck in a time loop of agony. The memories never go away. Time doesn't heal at all. I try so hard. I try more than anybody else, but it never pays off. And yet, I get up. Every time. No matter how hard I was punched down. I gave my whole life, everything, and it's never appreciated. I'm treated like trash. But That's their loss. It's on them. They never deserved my kindness. Why did I waste my time with them? It's embarrassing. But I learned. I learned so much, things I'd never known otherwise. So it's okay. I'm the best version of me, thanks to my experiences. I'm being more open than I should. We're not there yet. Sorry about dumping all this on you. You barely know anything about me. Things are hard for me, so you must forgive me for not always being composed.
She's freaking out. My thoughts are racing. It's like time stopped. The knife is in her abdomen. I can't tell how deep it is. I'm terrified, but I can't die here. I don't know if I hit anything vital. She's still in shock. How many seconds have passed? She's trying to suppress a scream while trying to get a grip on the knife. I can't let that happen. I quickly slide it out of her and stab her again, this time aiming higher. It seems to slide off the rib cage and only penetrates the skin and muscles. I feel disgusted, but I can't stop. I can't hesitate. It's my life or hers. I have to kill her. She's trying to wrestle me with all she has and is holding onto my arm. The ribcage was a bad idea. I only know one other place that will kill her for sure. But I have to get her to loosen her grip. She's too strong to break free. Fuck. With my right thumb, I press into her left eye socket. She swiftly uses her other hand to get me off her face, which allows me to roll on top of her. This distraction isn't enough to make me let go of this knife, though. Now she has a grip on both of my arms. There's only one thing left to try in this position. With all that I have, I throw my head against her face, going for the nose. As our bones collide, I feel a dull pain echoing through my skull. He headbutt her wrong! Everything is spinning, and the impact is reverberating in my skull and neck. What? In my head and neck? I guess that's right. I guess skull, head, whatever.
Yeah, that was fine.
I'm unsure if I managed to break anything, but I feel her grip loosen as she cries out in pain. I use this opportunity to rip my arm out of her grip. My life depends on this strike. If I mess this up, I'll die. With every ounce of strength I have, I slash it into her once again. I feel everything. I feel the knife entering every layer, each one being more resistant, starting at the collarbone and burying itself deeper into the lower part of her neck. That's it. Not the part I was thinking of, but it should still work. There's no way I didn't hit anything vital. She stops struggling. The knife is buried deep into her neck. She stares at me, lifeless. Her grip being as tight as ever, but not showing any other movement.
How do you gurgle like that?
Her mouth is filling with blood as she makes attempts to breathe. Her lungs expand and contract, but to no avail. It's sad to see her body struggle like this, desperately trying to stay alive. I look down at the wound and realize how much blood is flowing out of it, despite the knife still being inside. It's all over her chest, and to me, it's very warm. Should I take the knife out? Suddenly, I hear something. Shit, someone's coming up the stairs. I forgot about that person. What do I do? They're friends, right? They might have a gun. I need to protect myself. I wonder how important she is to this person. I might be able to... Carefully, I slide out the knife, leaving a stream of blood to flow down her torso onto the bed. I pick her up and position her in front of me, her back shielding me from possible bullets. Unless they use a high caliber, but they wouldn't shoot her, right? I suppose they would if they knew she was dead. But they don't. They're standing in front of the door, probably waiting to get some kind of response from her. I lift up the knife and bring it to her neck. My hands are very bloody, so I can't get away with pretending I didn't stab her. Her chest is still moving. How long does it take for someone to die from this? Is she still alive? Is she aware of what's happening? The door slams open and a man with a gun pointed at us stands in the doorframe. His expression turns terrified the moment he sees her.
What have you done?
She's still alive. Put the gun down or I'll kill her. The man stands there motionless, his gun still aimed at us. He seems to be staring at her. I said, put the gun down! Reluctantly, he lowers the gun and puts it on the ground. He must have seen her muscle spasms. This is good. Really good.
Don't fucking touch her.
Listen, she's passed out from the blood loss. She's dying. If you want her to survive, you have to call the ambulance. Right now. He just stands there again. This is a matter of seconds. You have to get an ambulance right now.
Fuck.
Finally, he pulls out his phone and starts dialing.
Hello? I need an ambulance right now. My friend was stabbed. She's bleeding out. She's 4208 Diane Street. She's lying upstairs. She's dying. Listen. Yes, a girl stabbed her. She's here in this room.
So I am a girl.
No, I don't know her. That doesn't matter. Just send an ambulance. No. No.
He seems to hang up in the middle of the conversation and paces around the room nervously.
Fucking damn it, Olivia. How could this have happened? We're already under investigation. Why only now? Fuck. You ruined everything.
He picks up his gun. My heart starts racing.
I'm leaving. You're gonna wait here for the ambulance. And if she dies, I'm fucking coming for you. Remember that.
Before I can respond, he storms out of the room and runs downstairs. A wave of relief washes over me. Is it over? Is it really over? Is he really gone? How am I still alive? Should I be worried about this threat? Should I try to stop her bleeding? That wouldn't do anything. She's already dead. The entire bed is drenched in blood and it's pooling on the floor. Maybe it will look better in the court case that's about to unfold. I'll probably be labeled as a murderer. Oh well. I can't bring myself to care right now. I'm just happy to have escaped this alive. I lie here. I don't know for how long. Minutes? Hours? Who knows? Eventually, I hear faint sirens outside. That must be them. I made it. I can't believe I made it. I look up at the ceiling. There might be a corpse on top of me, but that's of no concern to me. I can worry about it all later. For now, I'm safe. Exhaustion overwhelms me, and I close my eyes. Good ending. Enough.
Well, damn.
Okay, so that's the good ending. What does help tell me? How to play the game.
So it looks like there's just that one decision. You have to eat it or not.
Well, there were two.
Oh, well, one of them was just a continuation of the eating.
Yeah, which I think if you spit it out, you're gonna piss her off. We're just gonna go right to the eating. Refuse. I'm not gonna eat her food. Who knows what she put in it?
So that's how it's gonna be. Are you grossed out by my hands? You're really not in a position to be calling other people gross. It's alright, though. Quite alright. No food for you, then.
I mean, like, do you really want to put your hands in my mouth? There's like 6 billion bacteria in there. I can survive without it pretty long. I'm sure I'll be found soon.
Did you just quote her own fact?
Yeah, I did.
Maybe another time when you're not being an asshole. I just wish we could act like adults. Just know that I don't appreciate this. Pretentious and ungrateful people are really unlikable.
Also, at the end there, I had to like stop myself when she was saying, no matter how hard she gets punched, she always gets back up, because I was just thinking of the Spider-Man thing.
Oh my god. Well, whatever. No point losing any of my brain cells to this.
Phew. I didn't think she'd let it go that easily.
Let's get you into the bathroom. That smell is kind of unbearable.
She drags me by the armpits into the bathroom.
It's not as clean as my room, but it should be good enough. The water got cold. I'll put some more hot water in. Small room for 2 people, but we have to deal with it.
The window isn't boarded up like in the room. The sun seems to be rising. It's hard to believe there are ordinary people walking outside this building. Walking by a kidnapper's house without any idea what's going on inside. Maybe I've walked past some places like this myself.
I read very hot water is bad for frostbite. So, should be good enough then. Time to get you out of those smelly, wet clothes.
Getting new clothes doesn't sound bad, but I don't know if I want her to see me undressed.
It's going to be a bit difficult.
My eyes widen as I see her take out her knife. What is she gonna do with that?
Don't worry, I'm not going to use it on you. I'll try to cut them up and pull them out under my zip ties. Yours does zip ties.
Why does she want me tied up so badly? She could just threaten me with her weapon. I need a bath, but should I really let her do this? No. As she crouches down to get a grip on me, I start thrashing myself around to the best of my ability. I barely have any strength. She seems to stop her attempt and stands up again. I keep on thrashing and slowly get out of breath. The adrenaline doesn't last long at all, and my exhaustion kicks in again. My motion gets slower, and I look up at her.
Are you done yet?
I wheeze and give up. My body immediately goes limp again.
Suppose you really want to keep on those clothes. That thing makes things more difficult, but sure, I'll run with it. We'll just bathe you with them on. I guess that saves time. Even if it's very inconvenient.
Why do I get the feeling that, like, they killed whoever owns this place?
I don't know. Next time you can just ask me instead of acting like a snail being salted. I'm taking your shoes off. Please don't do that again. Into the bathtub you go.
It feels very hot.
Finally, we can get rid of that stench. Aren't you happy to be in a warm tub? I'll let you soak in there for a bit to warm up. You know, I get you aren't feeling great right now. Being in that forest must have been awful. That's how life is, though.
She's talking like she isn't the cause of my misery.
I had an awful week as well. My stress levels are off the roof.
Is that because you kidnapped a person and killed other people?
Yeah, that's a pretty stressful situation, I think. And then I had to take care of you on top of all that.
Just casually, yeah, that's pretty stressful. She has no empathy whatsoever. Why do I even listen to her rambling?
The least you could do is make it easier for me, but I suppose you don't care at all. I mean, I get it, you're tied up and all, but I just think it's disproportional how much we give each other. I cared a lot about you, and I did so much. I came almost every day to feed and clean you. Almost. And all you do is be a big baby.
Almost every day.
Almost every day.
I only missed feeding you a few times. What does almost every day count as? Is that like every other day?
She probably missed a day here or there.
Or did she miss 2 in a row at any point?
I sure hope not. Can you imagine being in the woods tied up alone for 3 days without seeing anybody else? I'd rather see a kidnapper than see nobody else at that point.
Dude, and with no food. Because at least when you see her, you know you're going to get to eat today.
Yeah.
Even if it's only one meal, you got to eat today.
It's my fault, I guess. I should have lowered my standards and expectations. I will change that from now on. I'll treat you like you treat me.
I think you're treating me worse already.
Let's see how you like that.
Could you take my hands out?
The least you could do is apologize.
I'm sorry that you kidnapped me.
Whatever. What's it matter now? It doesn't. Forget I said anything. We should talk about something else.
You kidnapping me?
Um, I've been wondering, do you have a partner?
What?
You look confused. Is that really a weird question for you? I guess it's not something you hear often.
I have no idea what her intentions are. She should know I have no partner if she was stalking me.
It's an awkward topic, I know. I was just curious. I couldn't find anything on that, so I guess you don't have one? It's difficult to know with online relationships and all that. Believe it or not, but I haven't been in a relationship either, at least not a true one. Just fleeting interactions, romantic failures, and mistakes. Been pretty unlucky, and that hasn't changed to this day. Even though I make a big effort to find someone, I always fail. Oh well. Let's finish up your shower. You should be warm enough.
How did I get the knife?
What?
When I killed her, how did I get the knife?
You were cuddling and you didn't have your hands tied. You took it out of her pocket.
And she didn't notice?
She was way too freaking into feeling you up.
Okay. Understandable. That's all? She's not gonna make some passive-aggressive comment? What was the point of the question? I guess she has nobody else to talk to.
Zip ties are a hindrance, but we should still be able to get it done. I'll have to get you clean, so don't make too much of a fuss. If you aren't weird about it, I won't be either.
I let her finish showering me.
Done. You're all clean, I think. Your reeking clothes make it hard to tell.
They colored the bathwater Oh.
Is that me?
That's you.
They colored the bathwater completely brown, but it's all down the drain now, luckily.
I think that's you. So it like faded, which is what made me like instinctually read it. But it's also
but the color's the same. Yeah, I don't know. That's me. I've got to clean the bathtub too now. I got new clothes for you. They're pretty large, so they should fit you well enough. How do we get them on you, though? I suppose I have no choice but to untie you. I'm sure you're happy to hear that, but don't even think about trying something stupid.
She takes out a knife and cuts the ties. Relief washes over me as I'm able to relax my limbs again.
You got some brushing from some bruising from them, but nothing too bad. Here are the clothes. Hurry up with changing.
The clothes she gave me really are large in size and seem to be made for men. Are these really hers? She waits for me with her knife still in her hand. I don't think I'm a threat in my condition, but who knows what she's thinking. Standing probably isn't a good idea with frostbitten feet. With difficulty, I managed to get dressed while sitting in the bathtub.
Alright, finally back to the bedroom. You can't walk, That's an issue. I guess you'll have to crawl.
As if I wasn't humiliated enough already, she must be enjoying her power trip.
Come on, we don't have all day.
Hesitantly, I pull myself out of the bathtub and start crawling towards the door on all fours.
Sorry, you look ridiculous. It's kind of fitting, since you're acting like a baby and all.
Motherfucker! I ignore her insults and make it to the room. She follows behind me. How do I know where the room is? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm not blindfolded here.
Man, not eating the maggots really changes her personality.
Yeah! She really wanted to feed you maggots.
Get on the bed, please.
Despite my mind telling me not to, I follow her orders and pull myself up her bed. It would have felt good to be in bed again if I wasn't in a room with a mentally unstable kidnapper. She sits down on the gaming chair opposite to me.
Sure you noticed already, but as you can see, I'm a big fan of your work. I bought all your merch, I know all your characters, I made a Google Drive of all your drawings.
Is that why you have no money? You spent it all on my fucking merch?
Yep. I watched every stream you did. Hey, I have everything you ever
Is this what I have
posted
to look
saved.
forward to with this? Oh, I think I'm gonna
This is
quit.
this is a look into our future, Nolan.
I think I'm gonna quit.
Not only that, though, you see, I have to admit, I was a fan of you too. You can't separate the work from the creator. At least in my opinion, you are your work. I know this because I know everything about you as well. I know where your parents went to school. I know all your friends' addresses. I know what you wear to sleep. I know your likes and dislikes. I know your political ideology. I know your goals and inner struggles.
What the fuck?
So I can see how similar you and your characters are.
She sounds a lot more like a stalker in this.
Yeah, this one's not as well. I was gonna say it's not as wholesome, but the other one wasn't really wholesome either.
No, the other one, she was gonna do my taxes, and I was taking advantage of that fact. And then I stabbed her. I didn't even let her do my taxes once.
Come on, ate the maggots for nothing. But I'm starting to feel as if I'm wrong. That I wear blinding rose-tinted glasses when I relate to a character and see the work as better than it is. But that's me getting stupid crushes. And just to let you know, your information, I found out about it very easily. But I didn't do this out of spite or hatred. No, I did it out of admiration. I admired you so deeply. I felt as if you are a god who gave me a shred of attention. And I guess that's what made me fall for you.
So she was obsessed. Well, duh, she kidnapped me.
I'm just gonna kidnap this celebrity I don't really care about. That opinion changed. I guess got to my senses when you were in the forest. I have this issue of being too impulsive. The flame of passion extinguishes so quickly. That just means I'm getting closer to my goal. Trial and error. It's the price I'm willing to pay. I'm not gonna lie, it brought me a lot of pain. But with pain comes strength. I'll have to think about this now. It's many problems coming at me at once. However, I hope to persevere as usual.
I don't even know what to think. What is she gonna do to me? Nobody's here to do our wingdings.
Why didn't Ethan do them?
I don't know. Is Ethan still here? I think Ethan left. It says we have 3 viewers. You think any of them can solve our wingdings?
One of them's me, and I have no idea who the other 2 are.
I don't know who the other 2 are. They haven't talked, so they're just here for the anime girl. Right. Oh.
Hey. Right. I wanted to look at something.
She goes to the corner of the room to pick up a plastic box. It seems to be filled with laptops and phones. She pulls one laptop out. Looking closer, I realize.
Look what I got. Your laptop. I stopped over at your house the night I left you in the forest. Luckily, you had your keys with you. I couldn't look at it though. Password protected. I could find it myself, but why when I can just ask you? So I would appreciate your help. Spare yourself the dilemma. Here's the deal. Tell me the password, or die.
Am I actually going to die here? It's Lunar Moon.
Wow, easy. Thanks. By the way, why did you choose the name Luna for your persona?
Persona! I like the night.
Interesting. Not sure why I expected something deeper. Life's not a movie. It's on. This is exciting. I wonder what we'll find in here.
Porn. Ethan is still here. He's probably doing the schoolwork that we keep dragging him away from.
Nice background. Not your art though. Weird. I expected you to be less humble. What do I look at first? maybe your folders?
That one's got unfinished drawings. That one's got finished drawings. That one's got illegal documents.
Oh, it's so unorganized. Why don't you just drop all your images in one folder? And it's all your drawings too, with gibberish files names. Oh, it's painful for my eyes. That's a lot of drawings I've never seen before. Wow.
She found Robin Banks.
I guess you can't post stuff that doesn't please your target audience. That's a sad way to live. Surprisingly, I can't find any NSFW. I thought you'd be more of a degenerate.
So no porn, okay.
No porn. Wow. Or maybe you're hiding it somewhere else. No luck for me. Here's a little fun fact. It's easy to tell what your type is based on your drawings. You seem to like a strong, dominant goth woman. I got the strong part down. Maybe you'd be maybe you'd be into me if circumstances were any different. Just kidding. Enough of that for now. I can look at it more later. There's more interesting stuff to see. Your messages. Oh, look at that. You got some while you were gone. Concerned friends, maybe? Nope. Only your clients. I'm sorry. Oh, where's my chat? Did you delete it? Oh, wait, there it is, at the bottom. Why do you add every client to your private messages? Emails exist. That's how you get stalkers, you know, but not like it matters now.
So that's how I got a stalker?
Reading my messages feels strange, but you probably don't even know it was me. Take a look.
God damn, this is filthy. Dude, you missed it. Sly Silent Fox.
Oh, I'm Sly Silent Fox. Hello, hope you have a good day. I just wanted to let you know I really love your art. I can never draw that good. Are your commissions open?
Hey, thank you. My commissions aren't open. ATM. Thanks for the interest, though.
Oh, okay. Can I add you as a friend? Do you want to join my group chat? I'd love to have you there.
Did I just ignore her?
Yeah, you bitch.
Wait. Excuse me. I didn't know I could do that.
What did you do?
I scrolled. I gulp. It feels like my stomach is tied into knots.
I was so happy when you replied. It makes me feel warm inside thinking about it. You was surprised by how cute you were.
What?
You was?
You was?
You was surprised by how cute you were? Just so you know, you don't act like that in real life at all. You're actually really sassy. Are you doing it because cuteness sells? That must be it. So naive. I bet a lot of people think you're their friend. But I found you first. Maybe I made a mistake giving up on you so fast. No, I can't think that. I'm too easily swayed. I need to move on. Hey. I'm going to have to do something bad.
Huh?
First, your account. Social media. I'm going to delete it. I wish I could say it's because I want to get rid of evidence. Making the cops think you ran away, something logical. But it's not. It's out of spite. I want to erase you. I can't stand you people sitting on your high horse with all that power. I'm just a peasant to you, and yet, look at our situation. You're defenseless and powerless. Trust me, I hate it too. Well, that's the button right there. And gone it is.
I think social media usually makes you deactivate these days and not like delete outright.
No, you can delete Twitter.
Oh, I thought Twitter was one of them where it especially made you deactivate, and then it was like, yeah, now you have to wait, and we'll delete it if you don't come back in like a month.
Oh, hold on, I think it is.
But I don't know.
But anyway.
I'm not a social media guy. Who cares about the account? She's insane. She puts the laptop down and walks towards me, stopping in front of me.
All your hard work, gone. Hurts, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. You could just ask people to follow your new account. They still have you in their memory after all. You know what you can't ask for, though?
Before I realize what happened, she launches at me and tackles me onto the bed. A sharp pain pulsates through my abdomen. I fight back with everything I have and try to get her off me. She lets go of me by herself and rips the knife she stabbed me with. Fuck. This sentence is just a stroke. The knife she stabbed me with out of my torso. The blood drops cover everything. Stepping back, she watches as I groan in pain and try to stop the bleeding. Ah! Get away from me!
I already did. I won't stab you again if you shut your mouth. Oh my god.
I already did. God, what the fuck?
By the way, do you see the German flag behind her?
No, where?
On the ceiling. Black, red, yellow.
Oh.
You don't know your vexillology.
I'm also.
You guys always piss me off when you start screaming.
Always? So she did kill the other people. She had to have. The blood is getting everywhere. My heart rate is going crazy. Should I attack her? Should I scream? What can I do? I'm going to die here. I'm going to fucking die. What do you want from me?
Nothing really.
I'll kill you.
Oh yeah? How are you gonna do that?
I'll have to launch at her. I know she has a knife, but I don't care. This is the only thing I can do. Filled with adrenaline, I jump off the bed. I notice my feet aren't cooperating with me. They're numb and throw me off balance. Before I know it, I fall to the ground. I get to grab one of her ankles as I fall in hopes I can take her down with me. She rips it off my grip with ease and kicks me away.
Ah, sad.
I try to get another grip on her, but notice she has something new in her hand. Did she pull something out of the drawer? My eyes focus on it more, and it's a gun. Pointed at my face.
Hey, you know what? I never really liked you now that I think about it. You're a genuinely boring person. I don't think people remember you for long. I'm sorry, but you're nothing. And you know what I actually think about your work? It's
what? Oh, here.
bad ending.
Nothing
It's nothing special. Oh my god. Hold on. Did the first ending end like that too, where they stop a sentence and then the ending ends it?
I don't know.
I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize.
I did. Wait, now we gotta like speed through that first one again.
No, we don't. I'll tell you. When I edit the video.
Oh, okay. Let's see like what happens if we spit it out without hesitation. Spit it out.
I assume it just goes back into the
No way.
Losing route.
Oh. Those are maggots. There's so many of them in different sizes wiggling around. I had that in my mouth. I had them all over my mouth.
What are you doing?
I still feel it tingling. Are there more? Are they still crawling around in there? I spit again, trying to get rid of the sensation. And again. But it won't go away. How many can there possibly be?
That's enough.
I see her ball her hand into a fist as she lifts her arm. She punched me hard. My jaw aches and I have a throbbing headache. This dizziness makes it hard to focus on what's happening.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you shouldn't have done that. I get very angry about people wasting food. At least you only lost a single tooth.
She punched me hard enough to make me lose a tooth?
God damn.
What? I look on the ground. There is a tooth. It's mine? I suddenly taste the blood that's dripping out of my mouth.
The pain will go away soon. I didn't punch that hard.
It's not gonna go away soon because you pulled out a tooth.
Next time, just listen. It's not that hard. You did this to yourself.
She really is dangerous.
I don't want to have to do that again. I'm sorry, alright? Hold up.
She gets some tissues from her table and brings them back to me.
Open your mouth again.
Just put the maggots back in. Nervously, I open my mouth, slightly flinching when I watch her hand move towards me again. She looks around my mouth and stuffs the paper towels into the side where I lost my tooth.
Just keep that there until the bleeding stops. We'll put ice on it sometime later. I'll clean this mess up when we're done. Let's get you into the bathroom. That smell is kind of unbearable.
She drags me by the armpits into the bathroom. So it's either going to go on to one of the paths now.
It's not the fanciest bathroom, but at least it's cleaner than my room.
Wait a minute.
The bathroom's cleaner than her room now.
What the fuck?
Hold, now we have to keep going.
The pain is still pulsating in my head and my jaw started hurting as well. I thought it was just going to go one of the paths.
Is there a third path we didn't know about? What's happening?
I don't know. I didn't even know there were two originally. The bright light of the bathroom hurts my eyes, but I slowly get used to it.
The water got cold. I'll put some more hot water in. Small room for 2 people, but we have to deal with it.
The window isn't boarded up like in the room. The sun seems to be rising. It's hard to believe there are ordinary people walking outside this building. Walking by a kidnapper's house without any idea what's going on inside. Maybe I've walked past some places like this myself.
I read it. Very hot water is bad for frostbite. Every single time we get to this line, I always kind of mess up on it. It's the red reed, man. Should be enough then. Time to get you out of those smelly, wet clothes.
Getting new clothes doesn't sound bad, but I don't know if I want her to see me undressed.
It's going to be a bit difficult.
My eyes widen as I see her take out her knife. What's she going to do with that?
Don't worry, I'm not going to use it on you. I'll try to cut them up and pull them out under the zip ties.
Why does she want me tied up so badly? She could just threaten me with her weapon. I need a bath, but should I really let her do this? No. As she crouches down to get a grip on me, I start... Oh, okay, I think we're just...
I think it's the same now.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna change.
Yeah, just skip for a while. No, I think it's the same now.
Yeah.
I wonder why the bathroom was cleaner this time. Maybe it's just because there's blood on the floor now. I don't know. No, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same now.
Yeah. All right, we beat the game.
Okay, that's it. We're done.
All right, we did it.
It's nothing special.
That was actually pretty good. Pretty interesting story. I assume that Olivia, her and this guy keep doing this. I assume she's trying to find someone who will comply with her.
Probably, and then we stabbed her.
Yeah, she thought she finally found one, and boop, she dead.
Oop. Well, yeah, they always do that. That's why I got the feeling that they killed a person.
Go ahead and put the chat back on the screen.
Oh, here.
Done.
We'll just doop. Yeah, Ethan. It was just Ethan a little bit. Goddamn, this is filthy. Discord mod. Oh yeah, because he came back and it was like the ending. OMG, you guys beat the game? I clicked away for a second. Ew, shit. I think that was at the maggots.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, it seemed like fetish bait at first.
It did. It did. There was a lot of instances where it felt like fetish bait, but besides that, it was a pretty good story. The art was. I really liked the character models.
The two that we got to see.
Yeah, that's where the whole budget went, was the character models.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
All right. So, are we gonna end the stream without the wingdings being done?
We can't end the stream without the wingdings. Do I have to?
Ethan, are you there?
Do we have to have the first ever one where I have to say what the wingdings is?
Bro. Ethan, are you there? We need a wingding solver. We're desperate.
Can you see it with your eyes?
I think he might be busy.
He's probably doing. Is
Damn.
anyone out there? Can you hear us with your ears? Vexus.
Nah, he's busy. I think you're just gonna have to say the wingdings. The first unsolved wingdings.
The first unsolved wingdings. Let me like check what it was again so I don't fuck it up. I have to pull it like specifically up. The wingdings was eat a caramel apple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Eat
go
a caramel
eat a caramel apple. You deserved it.
You got 13 more minutes to celebrate Halloween by eating a caramel apple, so go do it. And I think on that note, oh shoot, our outro. We'll see you at the caramel apple store. End the stream.